And hello, YouTube. We are live on YouTube and we are live over on TikTok. Oh my God, I love true crime. Yes. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you are here, Chris. Happy Friday to you. All right. So, first of all, what I wanted to talk about tonight was the video that I had just posted. The video that I have. So I posted today the case of Maura Murray. Disappearance case. If you guys are not familiar, please let me know. Like I said, I just dropped a video on it today. It's a huge case. It's a big case. There's lots of information, lots of things to discuss, and we are talking about it all tonight. I'm excited because not only did I drop a video today about it, I am dropping a video tomorrow about the theories, and then the next day I'm dropping a case related to Maura Murray. Anybody want to guess what that case is? Because it's going to be very, very interesting. There's some theories floating out there. So this case is one that has baffled me for the longest time, the case of Maura Murray. It is one that is baffling, but yet seems so simple. Seems like it could be solved. Seems like we could get it figured out, but yet there is just no answers. And so it really interests me a lot. I love the baffling cases. Those are my favorite. I actually did a series last time about just strange true crime cases. That was one of the funnest series that I've done. It was my first series, and I loved it. Now I am doing the Hello. Now I am doing the series on disappearances. I have done several cases of just random disappearances, and of course Maura Murray had to be in there because she is definitely one of the most famous and one of the most interesting. So, anybody have any questions or anything to say? I don't want to get my hopes up. That's why I said it might. Yes, said it might be solved. I hope so. I feel like we're so close. I feel like we're there. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we're gonna get some new news. So, anybody have any things that they want to talk about first before we get started? This case is definitely one that's just super interesting to me because just all of the weirdness that happened before. Like, a lot of times we get a case where it's like in the hours before said person went missing. It feels like months before. There was like this weird random buildup of like, something's going to happen. Boom. It does. And I don't feel like we've seen that before. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it usually is not that long and drawn out, I guess. So, if you don't know about Maura Murray, let's do just a little bit of a recap because I do want to get into some theories here. Maura was a college student. She had a normal growing up, normal life. She had gone to a college that was a military college. While she was training at Fort Knox, she got in trouble for stealing. Then again, she transferred schools, and she also got in trouble there at University of Massachusetts Amherst for taking people's credit card numbers and ordering food. And she got in trouble. The day before, or a couple days before her disappearance, she wrecked her dad's car, like pretty badly. The insurance was going to cover it. It wasn't a huge deal, but it did upset her quite a bit. Then she just takes a couple of things with her, and she hits the road. We don't know where she's going. She had researched a little bit beforehand of some places, but there was no concrete evidence of where she was headed or why, or if anyone was going to meet or go or anything with her. She just took off, right? And she's in her car, and next thing we know, there is a car crash. This was a one vehicle accident, and it was just her. And she did have adult beverages in the car. So we don't know if that was the cause of the accident or what, but it seems to be that she drove into a guardrail. And then we have just other people's accounts of what they saw. We have a bus driver, we have a neighbor, those people kind of saying that they saw her 1 minute, and then boom, she was just gone. She had vanished. And that's pretty much the story. There's some theories. There's a couple of other weird things in there that we will talk about, but that's kind of the background of what had happened. So let's see. But a cadet's fingerprint in a missing girl's car to me is pretty significant. Oh, hello. Hi, I just recently found your page today, and I've been binging your content. Oh, thank you so much. Fun-sized teacher. What do you teach? Because I taught preschool for a very, very long time. Welcome. Welcome in. Nice to see you. We're talking about Maura Murray tonight, or anything else you want to talk about. I'm so happy you guys are here. I am streaming currently on, or I'm live. I can't say streaming, but I'm live on YouTube as well as on TikTok. So I'm so glad you guys are here. I teach first. Oh, fun. My daughter is in third, so, and I taught preschool, so I'm kind of in this weird middle ground there. First is a really fun grade. All right, I wonder if they found blood or hair or DNA. Okay, so in the car, what's very strange in the research that I did was they didn't say that there was anybody else's DNA on Maura Murray's car. They specifically said that there was alcoholic beverages, adult beverage. I don't know what I can say on live and what I can't. So, sorry, TikTok. But there was adult beverages spilled throughout the car and then outside of the car. We have those two things, but as far as like DNA or blood or anything like that, I've never seen it mentioned. Now, that might be something that I can say alcohol. Okay. I didn't know what I could. I've only done 3 on here on TikTok. I've done some over on YouTube, and they're a little weird about what words you say. So my apologies. But yeah, the police might be keeping that kind of to the chest, as they do on some cases, about what they have found. But I have not seen that in any research that I have done. If they did do the vehicle for DNA, I'm sure they would find hers. I'm sure they would find her dad's, her boyfriend's. But anyone else's, I don't know, right? I mean, I don't know. That's a very good question and something that I've definitely wondered. So, other things about the state of the car. So, she had taken with her or missing with her was her phone, her credit card, and her debit card. Those things were taken with her, and everything else was kind of left in the car. So this is where it gets weird. Like, if she was going to disappear, she had planned the whole time to disappear, which is one of the theories that a lot of people think, then why take everything just to leave it in the car if the car accident was planned? There's people who believe the car accident was planned. I don't think it was, because I think she was driving under the influence, and I think that's why she crashed. But there's people out there who believe that the crash was planned, that she was just disappearing from then on out. Okay. So maybe soon, maybe we'll hear from soon about it. What's interesting about this case is it seems to be the police really kind of washed their hands of it already. They're like, okay, she disappeared. She probably ran away. Case closed. They had handed back the car and the belongings and all of that to her family pretty early on. I think they were like, okay, we're done. She's not here, which is like, we need to research here a little bit more because something is not right. So her running away, that theory to me is let me look up it. One second here. I'm having some difficulty. Okay. So people point to the events that had happened leading up to Maura Murray's disappearance as signs that she was going to run away, something was going to happen, she was going to commit something. And I definitely think there is weight to that. I